Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with another crazy camp, and this time we're checking out Ninotch's build. Now I can remember, long ago, getting to see this camp being built in like the earliest stages of the build. And to put this in perspective as to how far back this was back around the time of the oil rig. And when we had that on Crazy Camp. So this was a good while back. So it's pretty darn cool to get to come back and see the finished product and get to share it with all of you. Now, I really do enjoy getting to see the Mire builds. The only real downside to them is how dark it likes to get in the Mire. So you gotta wait until pretty much the really sweet point in the day where it's not too dark. And just so you know, that wagon right there, it is technically supposed to be destroyed. But somebody was super nice and repaired it. And no, it wasn't me. I do repair things from time to time, but I try to avoid it, because you never know if it's supposed to be broke on purpose. First stop, we got the little market set up. Overall, pretty cool. I don't know. Looking at the cash register, a little thought popped in my head where I'm like, man, I really don't like the fact that there's a little power connector spot on top of it. Seems weird, but I just kind of wish that didn't require direct power. Also, in case you didn't know, there's no restroom. So that must mean that that outhouse is an optical illusion, because you've just ingested too many rads. Now you're hallucinating. And one thing there is an abundance of throughout this place is people on guard. I think like 3 different guard posts, all of them manned with mannequins. Let's head out here. A nice little view of the nuclear power plant from over here. I'm not 100% sure why there's danger of death in there. I'll be honest, the first time I walked in there, I was like, I wonder if there's a trap hidden somewhere. I was a little bit hesitant about going in there. Now, sneak past. Alright. Next stop. Let's go check out one of the rooms. Get that door closed, alright? Try to make it a habit, alright? Always close doors. Unless they're open, then maybe leave them open. I really like the idea of having the desk under the bunk bed. That looks really cool. In this room, I can dig the decorations. Well, of course I can dig the decorations. There is a camp item in there with Decoy in its name. Keep working our way around. Now, I really like the little spot out here. It's nothing super fancy to write home about, but I like the addition of the little dock out here. Also facing off towards the power plant. I don't know, seems like a pretty chill spot. Well, until like a Mirelurk pops up and tries to eat you. But, I mean, that does happen from time to time, and if they don't succeed in murdering you, I mean, you get to eat some Mirelurk meat. Now, all throughout this little section, we've got all the different types of crafting benches. Also, pretty good job decorating the shelves over there. And now, we've got one of the other guard posts. Looking off towards where we entered the place. Time to see what's behind door number 1. Alright, so you've seen the back there. I don't really want to go in there because it's not necessary. Instead, I want to get to the main event, basically. Gosh, I don't know what it is, but I really like it when I can see Beckett kind of merged into his own vending space, to where it's not just his camp item placed down. Pretty cool. I do have the thought, though, in the back of my mind that, oh man, I kind of miss my little trading posts in my settlements back in Fallout 4, and Beckett just reminds me how much I miss it. Now let's work our way back to what we skipped way earlier. Actually, come to think of it, there's a lot of things from Fallout 4 that I miss that I could build. Inside here, pretty neatly decorated. It all seems like it's about the perfect amount. It's not too overboard. It's exactly what the place called for. Now let's get this door closed, and we'll start to work our way back out. But I think that's going to wrap up the tour of his build. Huge thank you to Notch for letting me share this with all of you. Really cool getting to check out the little fishing village. Now, if you've got a crazy camp that you want to share, all you got to do, hop down in the comments, give me your platform, gamer tag, brief description of your camp, and I will do my best to get back to you. Some weeks I'm busier than others, so hopefully we can work it out. But that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.